Hello, welcome to Psychologies. My name's Ted Bradshaw. I'm a cognitive behavioural therapist and a coach with Barefoot Coaching. And I'm the creator of this short programme, How to Manage Your Anxiety and Thrive. In this coaching video, session number 2, you're going to learn about managing the physical symptoms of anxiety. If you want to catch up with session number 1 and indeed keep track of sessions number 3 and 4, head to the Psychologies magazine website, or you can subscribe to Psychologies magazine to access the full course, including weekly journal workbooks for more in-depth coaching. You can subscribe via the link in this video's caption, or if you're already a subscriber, head to the Life Leap Club page on the Psychologies website to register or to sign in. As I've said, today we're going to talk about the physical symptoms of anxiety. We're going to start here, which might seem a little bit backwards. Last week we were talking about understanding the kind of thinking that makes you feel really anxious. But one of the things that really gets in the way of helping yourself think differently when you're anxious is as your anxiety response is kicking off, your heart's going faster, your breathing's going faster, your blood's pumping around your body, your thinking kind of shuts down. So remember, your anxiety response is there to help you deal with a threat. So if a tiger walks in the room, for example, if a tiger is in this room with me, I don't need to be able to think clearly. I don't need to be able to do philosophy or maths. I need to be able to run and I need to be able to fight or hide. That's all I need to be able to do. So thinking kind of shuts down when we get really anxious. If you've ever found yourself getting really wound up about something and then once you've calmed down going, why was I so worked up about that? That is exactly why. So we're going to start with managing the physical symptoms. We're going to do this in a couple of different ways. The first thing we're going to talk about is posture. So posture, I'm going to show you first of all. When we get anxious, we curl up in a ball like this. So what I want you to do, and do this along with me, is curl up in a ball like this and look down and say to yourself, oh, I feel so relaxed. And then what I'd like to do is stand up straight, shoulders back, chin up, take a breath and say, oh, I feel so scared. And what you might notice is that those two things do not go along with one another. What we're talking about here is the natural reaction when we feel anxious is to curl up in a ball like this. It's a defensive position. You can consciously choose to unwind yourself, to put your shoulders back. No matter how anxious you feel, you can choose to put your shoulders back and have your chin up and to slow yourself down. And just doing that can be enough to start slowing your heart rate down a little bit and start slowing your breathing down a little bit. So, posture, number 1. Second thing is tone. So when you get anxious, you'll start doing things really, really quickly. You'll start talking quickly, you'll start moving quickly, you'll be buzzing around all over the place. And just slowing down the way that you speak will slow down your breathing as well. That will enable your body to start to calm itself and to relax. That's just my little child shouting me. I'll go and see her in a minute. And finally, the third thing that we're going to talk about is breathing. When we get anxious, the way we breathe is similar to when we're exercising. It's shallow and it's quick. And that's to get lots of oxygen into your bloodstream as quickly as you can. If you can manage slowing your breathing down, everything slows down. So practice this along with me. We're going to be breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. In slightly shorter than out. So we're going to breathe in and out for a bit longer. If you can make a noise on the out breath, I promise you, you'll feel it even more. The last thing I want to encourage you to do as you carry on breathing is to make sure that you let your belly hang out. If you can breathe into your belly, you'll take a bigger, full lung breath than if you're holding your belly in, which will keep it a little bit suppressed. So try it again. And that's it. 3 things to try and manage your physical symptoms of anxiety and help open up your mind a little bit more. I hope it's useful.